What is going on, everyone? And I am super excited to bring you this new vintage collection figure review. Now, it may not be new to a lot of you who already got this figure in the first wave, but it's new to me, and we gotta talk price points today. So, Attack of the Clones, Anakin Skywalker, Padawan. The nice short hair, the Padawan braid, the blue original lightsaber that he breaks later on in episode 2, and the really nice, simple garb he wears, and of course, the metal hand from the wedding scene and after the fight with Dooku. An absolutely gorgeous figure, and it looks like I would believe this pose is probably coming from his time dealing with the Sand People. The near rocky, almost hide-like background here with the very rough texture makes me think it might be the inside of a Sand Person's tent or the very outside as he begins to lay waste to the Sand People after finding Shmi, his mother, dead. This is Anakin falling to the dark side, the first full fall he's going to commit. An amazing scene where we even get to hear Qui-Gon talking and you hear Yoda. Just an all-around great scene. And Attack of the Clones is a highly underrated Star Wars movie in my opinion. But this Anakin Skywalker, the first time we get to see Hayden Christensen really blossom into this young, depressed, and very mentally scarred young man. His attachment issues are going to be the death of him, but I'm attached to this figure. And not only because the orange really brings everything together with the Tatooinean background, but also clashes so well against the dark browns and blacks and then the blue of the Skywalker saber. And I really love the blue popping over here in the corner with that Kenner logo to really draw your eye quickly away from the orange after you've noticed that. Absolutely beautiful stylistic choice. But guys, you gotta go check out Ross, You Dress for Less. That store I have passed by so many times right by my way to work, never once went in, and I saw not only this Anakin Skywalker, I saw Jabim's Obi-Wan Kenobi, I saw Star Wars Black Series Imperial Commanders, I saw so many things. Even if it was a carded figure, they also had the Inferno Trooper with Grogu set, but I don't collect the boxes like that. I got this guy for $3. The Inferno set was $5. The Black Series figures were $5.99. If you got a Ross Dress for Less near you, check it out for old figures. I've even seen some people pull out a Battlefront 2 Lambit Seeker ARC Trooper, and if I found one of those, I would die happy. It'd be so amazing to get such a great figure for so cheap. Now, a lot of those figures are horribly misfigured due to the fact that's why they're at this store, why they didn't sell off in the main store or were immediately put for resale to these other chain stores that buy up damaged goods. I got lucky. The card back is in great condition, nothing too crazy, not too many bends, not too many tears. The biggest issue, the bubble. It was actually coming completely off on one side. It had failed entirely at the glue. No one's fault, wasn't cut whatsoever. But that was easy to fix. All I did, take a little bit of super glue, dab it along the side with a nice Q-tip, put it back down, wipe away the excess, let it sit, and bam, I now have a sealed, great mint condition Anakin Skywalker figure, and I am so happy to have this Attack of the Clone figure. I was very afraid I was going to miss out on all of these, and they were going to be like $20, $30 online. There's even Mace Windu's floating around. I am so excited to go check out more of my Ross and Ollie selection to see these amazing figures for, again, $3.99. Getting a figure like this under $5 is already amazing. Getting it literally under $5, what? That's stellar. So again, guys, definitely go check out your thrift stores and your side stores like Ross and Ollie's, just because those guys will buy up a lot of these old figures that sat as peg warmers. And if you missed it, it's a great chance to get one that might just need a little tender love and care. Now for the back, we have VC 244. This was the line with Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Wanderer, Anakin the Padawan. We have the Mandalorian, Commando, Darth Vader, the Dark Times, Ahsoka's Clone Trooper, Boba Fett, like a great line. Reva, a very, very great line of figures. And I really feel like this Anakin figures kind of got left to the wayside because of all the other amazing figures. This was a bit of the darker times. I feel like a lot of these figures from Attack of the Clones and those parts of the TVC was exactly when things were becoming very hard to find stock. Now, with the new Ahsoka series and all these other new series popping out, I feel like the figures are coming out in droves and far easier to find. So you might not be able to find as many in a Ross or an Ollie's because they are getting to stores. But on the flip side, if there's too many of these guys going out, that means they're not going to all sell, which means you could get very lucky wait a few months, maybe a year, and find a lot of really good vintage collection figures at your local bargain reseller. So guys, make sure to check that out. But while you're down in that comment section, hitting the like and subscribe button, of course, make sure to tell me before this video is over, what figure have you gotten for a steal? What is your cheapest but most favorite figure you've picked up? Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you all so much for coming by. And as always, may the Force serve you well.